Alright, hello guys, welcome back to this channel. This is Ike speaking. So I'm going to be talking about why trademark application get rejected in Nigeria. So after applying for the trademark and the trademark gets rejected, what could be the reasons? What are the different things we're supposed to put into consideration that we're not put into consideration? What can you do going forward to make sure that your applications don't ever get rejected, right? So that this and many more I'm going to be talking about in this particular video. So I need you to stay tuned. The last point I'm going to mention is very important and would change your dynamics about trademark registration and make you start making registration on trademark easily and seamlessly, right? Without any further ado, let's go into the video. Now, the first thing I'll be talking about is the fact that when carrying out trademark registration, the first thing that is done is the name search. And when the name search is done, that is, if I say name search, I'm talking about the trade name search. So when the trade name search is carried out, the trademark search is carried out, it comes through with different information. And what you are trying to do is this: if you provide a particular search, the details you'll be sending for the search officer or the trademark officer is that you'll be indicating the class that you want the registration to be carried out in. You'll be indicating what the trade name is, and most times you can also send the logo that you want to trademark alongside the trade name, right? So once that is sent, now the trade officer, what the trade officer is trying to do is that he's trying to check in this particular class, is there any name already existing that this name can be in conflict with? Now, when they are checking, they are trying to check similarity in name. Sometimes they check similarity in meaning. Sometimes they check, pronunciation meaning. Some people try to, cook up their own name and, it will sound the same way, but it might be different. Anything that would affect an already existing trademark, will be as much as possible rejected for trademark. So similar names will not be accepted for trademarks. If someone has carried out trademark registration before and you are starting your own now, and when a search is being done and you are discovered to have an already existing trade mark in that same name, that name will be rejected. So this is one of the major reasons why a lot of people get their trade name denied. The second reason is due to wrong classes. There are classes, I think about 40, over 40 classes in trademark registration. In my video course, that is the trademark toolkit, we've discussed the different categories of the trademark. We have some for services, some for product, for physical goods, and then we've taught our students how to make sure they can select the best class using AI. And even without using AI, there are some specific classes for some specific kind of product. So let me give you an illustration. For someone to carry out NAFDAC registration for a particular, for bakery, for instance, for a bakery, a baking company, there is a specific class that that trademark must be in. Even though there could be other classes that you can register the company with, right? Other classes that would, suit in or fit into that particular trade name, whatever you have. But there is a particular class that that trade name must be. If it's not in that trade class, NAFDAC will reject that particular registration and ask you to go and register in that particular class. So putting your registration in the wrong class, in fact, will not even allow the registration to go through in the first place. It can deny you from getting your registration approved. So you need all necessary information, and that's why you need to get the information before you get started. Another reason could be due to improper description. Improper description in the sense that when you're filling your details on the trademark portal, you don't provide the correct details, your phone numbers are incorrect, the correspondence details are incorrect, the documents you upload, they are not valid, right? It could lead to rejection. Once the processing officer starts processing or working on your trademark application, after you have paid and you have gotten an acknowledgement letter, it could lead to rejection, and they will ask you to go and work on it and then get it corrected to the proper details and then to be approved. Another issue could be maybe you're having filing error. Filing error could be that it was not properly filed, your document was not properly filed, signatures are not in the proper place, the document, spelling errors and different other errors could happen and would allow the registration to be rejected, right? Your trademark registration to be rejected. So if you don't ever want to get this kind of issues when you are carrying out trademark registrations, or you don't want to wait now, this alongside delay, all these very things I mentioned could also lead to delay in trademark registration. Delay in the sense that you could carry out trademark registration and for the next 3 months. I remember when I started trademark registration, we carried out registration and it took us, after we have paid for the acknowledgement letters, we were waiting for acceptance letter to come through. It took us 3 months to 4 months, and still this registration was not approved, and we couldn't get the acceptance letters sent to the customer. So, if you don't want to get this kind of rejection or delay in your trademark registration, all you need to do is simple. There's a course I've created called the Trademark Toolkit course. In that course, I've discussed all the different things you need about trademark registration, the different walkthrough, how you can get the best of results, how you can, the document you need for the trademark registration, and every other thing that you might think you need, right? All have been provided for you. All you need to simply do is to go ahead and click on the link in the description to get access to this course, right? Once you make payment, you'll get access to the course. I'll be adding you to a community where you will be guiding you properly on every registration. You also get access to different information as they are dropping, right? Whenever the portal is not available, so that we'll tell you, and then you can inform your clients. One of the issues I always have is that some people, some students, some people might be, I've been registering trademark for a while, and over 3 months I've not gotten it. So they don't know what we do to get it done. So if you're in our community, we'll be explaining to you the process and the integrities of trademark registration. So get the Trademark Toolkit course now. Meanwhile, if you are someone who is very busy and wants us to carry out the trademark registration for you, that's not a problem. We've got you covered. All you need to do is chat us up on WhatsApp that you need a trademark registration done. We'll send you the details, the processes, and the stages involved, and then you'll be able to carry it out. My name is Akinbola Ezekiel. Do well to share this video with anyone who needs to see it, to give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to this channel. I would love to see you in the next one. Thank you, and God bless you.